Manchester United make approach to sign £50 million Premier League star. Manchester United have reportedly made an approach to Everton to sign Amadou Onana this summer. According to a report from The Guardian, the 21-year-old Everton midfielder is firmly on the radar of Manchester United in the summer transfer window. United boss Ten Hag has allegedly turned his attention to the Belgium international because of a lack of progress in negotiations with Fiorentina regarding a deal for Sofiane Amrabat. Onana is an absolute powerhouse of a central midfielder, and he proved last season with the Toffees that he is perfectly suited to the physicality and intense speed of Premier League football. The 21-year-old's stay at Goodison Park could well be a short-lived one though. The Guardian reckoned that United have contacted Everton and registered their interest in signing the former Lille man this summer. The Toffees would only consider selling him for a minimum of £50 million though, so he certainly won't come cheap. That said, he'd be worth every penny as far as I'm concerned. Onana has the physicality and athleticism that Man United have lacked in the middle of the park recently. His ability to win back possession and then carry the ball forward is something that could take United's play through the middle of the park to a whole new level entirely. And if it is £50 million that's needed to sign Amadou Onana this summer, the powers that be at Manchester United should not hesitate to bring him to Old Trafford. Manchester United need to pay €50 million to sign Bayern star Benjamin Pavard. Manchester United will need to pay a significant transfer fee to sign Bayern Munich defender Benjamin Pavard this summer, according to Bild. The Red Devils are currently in the process of selling Harry Maguire to West Ham United, but they are looking to land a replacement first. United boss Ten Hag has urged the hierarchy to sign Pavard from the German champions, but a deal could be difficult to pull off for the club. The Red Devils are willing to pay £25 million for the 27-year-old, but Bayern currently value the France international between €50 million. As per Bild, Bayern are reluctant to sell him for anything less, having failed to negotiate the transfer of Kyle Walker from Manchester City. Pavard has made it clear that he wants to join United this summer, but a deal depends on whether United are willing to pay a much higher fee. In our view, United are unlikely to pay €50 million for Pavard, but they may need to come close to the figure to persuade Bayern to part ways with him. Manchester United have golden chance to sign unstoppable £32 million star. He's better than Sofiane Amrabat. Manchester United should look to sign IBRAHIM SANGARE from PSV Eindhoven as negotiations for Sofiane Amrabat continue to drag on. The 25-year-old PSV midfielder would be a better option for Man United than the Morocco international, and he is available for a bargain fee. According to ESPN in Holland, SANGARE has a €37 million release clause inserted into his current contract. And for a player with the Ivory Coast international's quality, signing him should be an absolute no-brainer for United manager Ten Hag. United don't want to pay what the Italian club are demanding for the 26-year-old. While SANGARE would be more expensive than Amrabat, he'd be a far better value for money than the Moroccan. SANGARE could be the man to take United to another level. He's a defensive midfielder who could provide cover and competition for Casemiro, but he could also play alongside the Brazilian. The Ivorian can play the box-to-box role comfortably and is a real threat going forward with his immersive pace, power and ball-carrying ability. He bagged 8 goals and 3 assists in 45 games last term and already has 1 goal and 1 assist to his name in 3 outings this season. SANGARE is a year younger than Sofiane Amrabat, so signing him this summer should be an easy decision for Ten Hag to make. Liverpool, Bayern Munich and Nottingham Forest all want to sign the midfield powerhouse, according to ESPN in Holland. Ten Hag hints the 26-year-old academy graduate could stay at Manchester United. Erik Ten Hag hints at Dean Henderson staying at Manchester United this summer. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag has hinted at Dean Henderson staying at the club in the ongoing transfer window despite links to an exit. The England international has been subject to interest from Nottingham Forest. To that end, the Red Devils have already held talks with the Tricky Trees regarding the shot-stopper's departure. However, the West Bridgford-based club are not sure about making a permanent move for the promising goalkeeper. As things stand, the 26-year-old is recovering from a calf injury. Last season, the English national played at Forest on a temporary move. The shot-stopper was a key player for Steve Cooper's team. Unfortunately, he picked up an injury in January and missed the rest of the campaign. Henderson is a decent goalkeeper, however, he will evidently want regular playing time, which seems difficult at United. Will the English national opt to stay at the club this summer? Only time will tell. English defensive duo on Manchester United radar as Harry Maguire nears exit. Milan and Crystal Palace defenders Fikayo Tomori and Mark Guéhi on Manchester United radar. Manchester United have set their sights on Milan defender Fikayo Tomori and Crystal Palace centre-back Mark Guéhi this summer, according to Italian journalist Rudy Galletti via Gimsport. The two England internationals are on the Red Devils' radar as a replacement for Harry Maguire. As things stand, the Old Trafford side have accepted a £30 million proposal from West Ham United for the former Leicester City star. As a result, Man United are looking for alternatives in case the 30-year-old ends up leaving the club in the ongoing transfer window. To that end, the two Chelsea Academy graduates are of interest to the Red Devils. Tomori made his way through the youth ranks at the Blues before making a place for himself in the West London club's senior squad. However, after being unable to cement a place in the Stamford Bridge side starting lineup, the 25-year-old joined the Rossoneri in January 2020. At United, Maguire has found game time hard to come by over the last year. Erik Ten Hag has preferred other options in the backline over the English national. Therefore, it would not be a surprise to see Maguire parting ways with the Old Trafford side in the coming weeks. But will the Red Devils get Tomori or Guéhi to bolster the defense? Only time will tell. Eredivisie boss dismisses talks of Manchester United target joining Brighton. Ajax Amsterdam manager dismisses Manchester United target Mohamed Kudus' move to Brighton and Hove Albion.